We need to go talk to the mayor. So I can give the mayor his cheese, so he can become Mayor McCheese. This is not the mayor's house, it's the inn, right? No, this is the mayor's house. It's nighttime now.
Huh?
Oh, you're the customer I saw at Ventest Clothing, aren't you? You know, from when they were talking about whether to go through with the mayoral election or not, it's become something of a hassle. They're both so stubborn. I wish they'd clear the air between them at the end of this silly quarrel once and for all. It's a moot point now. I have something else in my mind. I have to take care of this before the mayoral election starts.
Ma.
I won't mince words. It's about my husband, Reed. That man of mine, he shuts himself up in our shed every night. I don't have the faintest idea what he's up to. I think I might know what he's up to if he's hanging out in the shed. When I ask, he just says, it's a secret. And I can't get a peep out of him. I hate the idea of snooping on him, plus I think he'd catch me right away. I get so worried when I think about whether whatever he's doing will affect his chances in the election. I was thinking I was fit to burst if I couldn't find someone to talk to about this. Good thing you came along. If you'd enter our shed at midday when my husband isn't around and see if you can figure out what he's doing. I'll pay you for your troubles, of course. The only problem, I can't see that he keeps this place locked up. If you ever fit through a window, maybe you could dig a hole or something. What do you mean, dig a hole? No, so we just need to find out where Cece goes. And it's still the middle of the night again. Oh, wait, there she is. Wait. Hold up. Oh, also, I have a Sheikah mask. I'll put that on, too. Going up to the top of the dye... Or she's going up this windmill, or the dye shop? No, going up the... It's the restricted room. Boo!
No.
What? Well now, this is a fine turn of events. How in the world did you get in here? Into my silo, I might note. I can't just let... I can't just have anyone coming in and out at all hours of the day. Shoo! Well, I found out what's happening. Haven't seen you in a while. It's been some time since I troubled you to follow my sister to wherever she sneaks off to at night. I was beginning to think you only pretended to accept my request as a cruel joke. I tried following her several times. Can't seem to do it myself. Well, I did it. I did it, though. Because it does go this way. Where the hell did my pin go? Now my pin isn't showing up. Oh, it'll show if you got 2 Korok seeds from something. I'm so confused. What the hell did I just place? Hold on. Now I'm freaking confused. What the hell happened? Wow, that was convenient. I just did it on accident. Just barely, too. Alright. I firmly believe that Hateno Village's charm is in the most delicious vegetables and milk from our farms, but there's no denying that these things just aren't resonating with the youth nowadays. I've got no business being mayor if I can't fix that, so if I get together... I got together with Knack, the best farmer in these parts, and we came up with a new type of pumpkin. The color, shape, and appearance are based on CC's brand aesthetic, which is popular with the young folk. We've hit a snag, though. It might be a bit before we can achieve our goal of shipping the pumpkins out. Alright, well, that worked. Are you in here right now? Oh, but you need the cheese. Am I smelling things, or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese. This is it. This is what I've been looking for. My grandfather's developed it with a fellow villager. Hateno cheese, of course. It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make Hateno cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for that cheese, okay? 100 rupees for cheese? Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for the mass production. I'll ask the Hateno Village General Store and traveling merchants to add it to their wares, too. Shouldn't take much more than that to tip the election in my way. You should come out and watch it happen. Alright, so now we just need to go to the nighttime. Yes. How goes it? Made any progress on that thing we talked about? He's still in the room, but that's fine. You say he's developing a new type of pumpkin, so that's why he's been consulting with Max so often. He could have just asked Cece about it directly, but I know he's too hardworking and stubborn for that. It's a relief to find out the truth. A lot of things make sense now. Like why he went to Ventest Clothing. It's so obvious in hindsight. Sorry, that's between me and my husband. Thank you for looking into this one for me. As promised, here's a reward. 10 tomatoes. What a pair the two of them make. They could just, if they would just get along. We're getting somewhere. It's all coming together. It's like right here. I'm gonna move this piece of wood over. God damn it. There's like a perfect outcove for it, too. So... Really, huh? The side of it? What about, like, here? The fucking definition of an upskirt. Hello? How are you doing? I am being stealthy. I think I'm supposed to come in here during the day. Well, now it's what we're doing in our neck of the woods. There's a Hateno school field. Planting, have a mushroom. A gift from Cece, thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for most old folks, but I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays in the place where the younger folk are happy to live. There's 2 people left to talk to. Perfect. Pick up. Oh, it's the barrel. You hiding something else in here? Oh, oh! There's a window up here that I can sneak in and watch her jerk off in the silo. Got it. And actually, you know what? Now's the perfect time to show you the stuff from the art book, since I have to now wait. So hold on. Just a couple pages. Full cam. So, Tears of the Kingdom art book. I had shown the first page when we got this. I haven't looked at many pages of this because there's spoilers everywhere in this art book. And it's a shame that this art book got leaked ahead of time. Because that had happened. This art book got leaked ahead of time before the game had come out. Okay, she came out of the silo, or came out of the thing. So I'll quickly walk back into the house. But I want to show, in case anyone didn't see this, this is the first page. And it's art of the entry, like the opening shot and the paraglider. But the next page has some concept art for Link, and the Battle Talus. And the next page has Volo. Here's Volo, but also some concept art for Impa. And all this is in Japanese, so I can't read any of that. But there's some concept art for Impa. She's walking on really high stilts, which is kind of funny. You also get to see T-posing Impa. And the page after this, I can do this one as well. There's some stuff of the Fuse Shrine, as well as some treasure chests and diamond and amber weapons. And stuff after that is stuff I haven't seen yet. So, I wanted to show that. Why did the... Oh, I forgot I put the Pro Controller, where I put the art book, so it touched my Pro Controller. Oh, perfect timing, too. So here we go. Perfect. I do believe nobody saw me. I'm free to enjoy another of my late-night meals in secret. Ah, how I do enjoy my nightly vegetables. The shine, the luster, the fragrance, yes indeed. Now this is luxury dining. And so, without further ado, let us tuck in. So scrumptious, the crisp, smooth taste is a sign they were grown on a diet of pure water. Thanks to the farmer's deft touch and the quality of the soil, I can even eat the skin without misgivings. Honestly, vegetables from anywhere but Hateno village simply don't count. They're nowhere near as filling. Though I've built a reputation on flash and glamour here in private, I must admit that the simple, unadorned things are the best. There's simply no denying it, alas. But now that I'm full for tonight, it's best that I return home. If I do not return quickly, Sophie may start to suss. I was here all night watching her eat vegetables. This was like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. She was in here eating vegetables. Sorry about this. I have some to tell my sister. Really? The silo across the way? What? I thought she'd be hiding something big. Is that really all there was to it? I know my sister says there's a lot of charisma and style. She says a lot about charisma and style. It has to do everything in the most ostentatious way possible. But between you and me, her tastes are pretty plain. She loves the slow life here in Hateno Village. She probably told you she came back here because of the development or whatever. But the truth is, she just wanted to eat the vegetables grown right here in her hometown again. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. Either way, I'm glad she wasn't up to anything scandalous. I want you to have this in exchange for helping me out. 10 iron shrooms. My sister really is a handful sometimes. Both she and Reed want the same things, you know? I can't understand why the two of them just don't work together instead of going to such bizarre lengths. There we have it. And we have been completely ignoring the school this whole time, but who wouldn't ignore school? You're not wearing a mushroom hat, so I think you count.
Oh?
Very good.
Oh.
What's this? Something from CC? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this CC brand stuff, but it really never clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. It's mighty nice of you. I'm going to assume the last person is at the school. That would make the most sense to me. It might even be Simon. Oh, yep, that's Bolson, alright. This entire building screams Bolson. And they got little, like, tires to play with and little things to climb on. That's adorable. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. Want to show children the joy of learning? No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. New music. Let me go to the camera. It's cute. Little cute child drawings. Some other stuff look like bingo boards. Oh, hello. Hello, Simon. Hold on a moment. Let me check upstairs. School notes. Student evaluations. Aster is, one of Meta's children. She's a very active girl. I believe we have Meta to thank for that charming bob cut she sports. She loves her father and always wants to talk about his comings and goings. Lately, she's been especially focused on the Hylian tomatoes Meta is growing. For a time, she seemed out of sorts after Miss Cece bought their house next to the clothing shop. But she was back to her usual bright self soon enough, noting that her new home is cute, colorful, and close to froggy. She has a real knack for finding the silver lining in every situation. I hope I did not take her pet frog and give it to that weird creep guy. Karen is the only daughter of the mayor and his wife. She's kind-hearted but shy and seems to lack self-confidence. She's very perceptive, though. She has a way of seeing right to the core of things. I'm sure you know, Princess, that Mayor Reed has been breeding vegetables to appeal to the younger generation. It was Karen who first noticed that her peers were losing interest in produce. She figured out this based on nothing but the number of customers and total items in stock at the general store. I see her one day becoming a scholar like to Rylopura, possibly even surpassing her. Azu is the brother of Ive, from the general store. But he'll tell you his true identity is Azum, the big-time hero. He and Safaru used to be inseparable. But ever since the dye shop started getting more clients, Azum has been left to patrol after school alone. Although his mother Amira, one of the town gossips, he keeps a close eye to his own on the goings-on within the village. It may seem like simple child's play, but people really do straighten up when they know they're being watched. As long as he's on patrol, I think we have nothing to fear in Hateno village from any would-be evildoers. Safaro is the son of Sage from the dye shop. He's a bit of a firebrand, but also one of my brightest students. After class, he always selects a book to read quietly by himself. He already reads at an adult level and doesn't shy away from difficult subjects such as the Calamity. The family business has been booming ever since Cece came to town, which may make it hard for him to study at home. Sage has an artisan spirit and would rather have his son helping out at the store than going to school. But everyone learns differently. I want our school to be a place where children can get an education no matter their needs. God, I wish that were mine. I understand you'll be heading soon to Hyrule Castle to investigate the reports of a strange phenomenon there. I trust you'll be fine with Link at your side. Nevertheless, I can't shake the strange tightness in my chest. It's similar to whatever I felt right before the calamity, come to think of it. The children know you as Miss Zelda, their beloved teacher and mentor. I guess she did start living in Hateno Village and became a teacher for a while. That's really cute. But I know that Princess Zelda's duties are wider ranging than that. Take care, Princess, and return to us soon. We also get to see this cute picture of a student and Simon. Oh, yes, what is it? Oh, it's you, Link. Haven't seen you in... Link! You're back? My apologies for the outburst. Clearly you're back in town, then. What of Princess Zelda? Princess Zelda is still missing, which is the reason you came here alone. That makes more sense. Princess Zelda built this school, you see. She cared so much about the children. I'm sure this would, be one of her first stops if she had returned. Right now, we're covering history, which was very important to Princess Zelda. We're focusing on Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. You know, Link, you're welcome to sit in on a lesson if you'd like. You want a mushroom? Today's lesson concerns Hyrule's history alongside the Calamity. To study history is to learn from those who came before us. A thorough understanding of the past is essential to our children. If our children hope to build a better future, you're welcome to sit in on class if you'd like. He does not want a mushroom. Bolson built a very sturdy school. It went out all the way over there. I don't know when class starts. If children are going to come over here, I'd like to sit out and just check it out. I would also like to swoosh my way up to the top of the school. I guess he just lives here, too. Oh, there was a way to climb up there the whole time. I'm just curious if there was a Korok. I do not think there is a Korok, unless it's up here. Honestly, missed opportunity to place a Korok. Oh, here come the kids. They're very strong kids. Simon has been teaching good students. I wonder if Miss Zelda will be back at her home today. Maybe I'll go check after class. Who are you, mister? I'm a traveler. Wow, and you come to watch our class? Well, it's starting soon. It's a little, I get a little nervous at that idea that someone's going to be watching us today. What? You want to take the class? Have you asked Mr. Simon? Morning. I mean, good morning. Mom says I'm supposed to be polite to grown-ups and teachers. I've learned a bunch ever since they started the school. Not every class is fun. History lessons put me to sleep sometimes. But I love every time we learn about farming stuff. Yeah, I'm waiting. Is there anyone else coming by? That was wild. Wow. Hey, kids. Do you want to see my soup ladle boomerang? It's a soup ladle attached to a boomerang. You want to see this ancient device that emits electricity attached to a sword? Are we gonna start learning soon? Here we go. Today's class will be a history lesson. The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity. It is no exaggeration or embellishment. The Calamity has been visited upon the land of Hyrule several times before. It was sealed away 10,000 years ago by a sacred princess and the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness. Isn't that just a fairy tale? Over time, history and legend sometimes blur together. All this stuff about 10,000 years ago and such, who cares? Got any pictures to, or proof to back up that so-called 10,000-year-old Calamity? I don't think it's been that long since the Calamity happened. You know? Like, these kids were definitely alive. Like, if these kids are, like, 5 to 7, it's definitely not been that long since Breath of the Wild. Unless it has, unless they really wanted to leave every single broken down civilization in disarray for, like, 7 years. And then they just leave all the wood around, but then don't do anything with the wood. The only thing that's been built is, Lookout Landing. It's no fairy tale, I assure you. These are real historical events. This is a problem. I need to show them some kind of depiction of the Calamity from 10,000 years ago. Otherwise, this lesson would be over before it began. I'm sorry, Link. This isn't how I thought the lesson would go. If I had more foresight, I would have borrowed the screen depicting the Calamity from Lady Impa's hall. Kakariko Village, where the hall is located, is in Decluda. It's far too northwest for a casual visit. I can show children a detailed image of the screen depicting the Calamity. Didn't I take a picture of that? Did I take a picture of that? The story of Hyrule is deeply intertwined with the Calamity. It has been visited before. Can you prove any of this? I looked at it, but I don't think I took a picture of it. Alright, well, hold on a moment. Let's get sidetracked a little bit, shall we? What's this? A screen depicting the Calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the Calamity. Wow, it looks like the real thing! The legend was true? That's amazing! You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday. It did. Well, you've got documented proof. That's good enough for me. Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the Calamity. Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the Calamity might run long, so I hope you'll stay for it. The Calamity has visited this land over Hyrule several times over. Over 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. The sword that seals the darkness and the ancient power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero, stopped the Calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the Calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more. Tell us more. When did this all happen? It happened about 100 years ago. It began an oracle prophesizing the Calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. And with the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time the Calamity would not be bested so easily. Did something happen? Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the Calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the Calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielded the sword that seals the darkness awakened. His wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the Champion's descendants. In the end, the hero defeated the Calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though. all that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we all owe it to those who fought for it in those centuries. I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too. Well, that went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Yeah. That's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do? 10 Hylian rice. With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvested less rice these days. It's a shame. It's a favorite of mine. You should taste it for yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Hylian rice. Wait, lesson 1? Oh god, no. I don't want to learn about fucking economics. I just did all the school stuff in Pokemon Violet not too long ago, and there was a math class in there. Good morning to you. Thank you for your contributions. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. Now that I had the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much, our next class is home economics. At least it's this. We can vibe with Arvin. That's fine. Actually, you're free to sit in. Home economics. Food is essential to our survival. Hello, average Canadian. Welcome to the stream. How am I enjoying the game? I am incredibly enjoying this game. However, I'm currently sitting in school, so I hate this game. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish would you get by mixing Goron spice with Hylian rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City to the northeast, right? If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. The only other thing is the raw meat, right? So obviously, it has to be meat curry. Yes, that's correct. One might have been a simple side for you all. How about this one? Take Goron spice, Hylian rice, and mixed in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what? Aren't monster parts only used for medicines? If you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made of monster stuff. I call it trick question. Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be a bit too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract with Goron spice and Hylian rice makes monster curry. By judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish out in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I need monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Tarrytown up north in Akala. I have a reason to go to Tarrytown now! Woo! I know I've been sidetracked by every little bit of everything in this game, and I needed to go to Tarrytown at some point, but I finally have an excuse to go! However, I've been live for 3.5 hours, and it's gonna take a while to get there. Like, Tarrytown is all the way over here. This is Tarrytown, right here. Did someone build, like, a frickin' roller coaster over here, by the way? That looks weird. But this is Tarrytown. And, I'm not gonna be able to get there in a timely manner, because I'm gonna be stopped by shrine after shrine after shrine after thing after thing after thing. We also have the Tingle Islands over here, and the swirly thing, and the tech lab, and the other thing. I swear we will get to Hateno, or get from here to Tarrytown at some point. Because it is very important that I get there, but god damn it. I think, though, there's one more person we need to talk to in this village to give a mushroom. Oh, there's a golden apple. Yoink. I don't know who to talk to. God dang it. Have I talked to you? I'm not giving you any more eggs. It's this person again. You still need something? Hylian mushroom. You brought this from Cece. Wow, thank you. There's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're just tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? That's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them? There we go. We've made it. Need to go back to over here. I have completed your mission. Oh, have you handed them out already? Oh, we've delivered all my little gifts, I see. Well done. That ought to help a few of those Reed voters see the light. Here you are, sign of my gratitude. Big hearty truffle. It's very similar to your big... It's a mushroom worth more than most can afford. As you're on Team CC, I expect you to eat it and fire yourself up for the mayoral election coming up. I believe I remember Sophie saying not long ago that the preparations for the mayoral election were complete. So your timing is excellent. Speak to Sophie about the next steps. Everything's ready. It's time to get ready for the election for the village mayor started. Something. Nice day for an election, don't you think? Everyone's gathering in the plaza. And now, without further ado, let's have each of our candidates for mayor say a few words. We have Jesus Christ and Mushroom Fashion Lady. Hi, I'm Reed. I believe that the heart of our village is its pastoral culture. We've knit a close-knit, self-sufficient lifestyle here in Hateno, and I don't want to see us lose that. My plan is to strengthen our community with new local specialties, starting with our brand new Hateno cheese. Cheese, ooh. I am the world-renowned CC, Hyrule's premier fashion designer, but you knew that, of course. Together, we can turn this backwater village into Hyrule's go-to destination for all things stylish. Vegetables don't make the world go round. It's glamour that rakes in the cash. Alright, Mettaton. And nobody knows glamour like me, darling. Fashion comes and goes. Your style is trendy now. It'll be over soon, and then where will you be? Nonsense! It's trends that shape the world, not the other way around. That's enough! That was a big scream. Sophie? Both of you are just arguing for more of what you like. It's not what's best for Hateno. You can't fool me, CC. You've loved simple, plain things forever, including the vegetables of Hateno Village. I know for a fact that you hide in the silo at night to snack on vegetables. Moi? Where did you get such a curious notion? And you, Reed, your secret's out too. I know why you've been secretly studying CC's designs in the shed. You think there's something about them you can use to get the youth to care about vegetable farming. No, who went and told you that? CC, I can't deny any of it. It should have made me happy that you came and livened up our village. No, Reed, it is I who should be ashamed. My childish pride would not allow me to admit the truth. The trends and style I made my name on are built on the foundation of traditional culture that our forebears worked for. Please forgive me, everyone. I'm sorry, too. Sophie, I hereby withdraw my candidacy. Cece, wait. I'd be a fool to pretend you're not the reason our village is flourishing. I don't want to deny you are due. Did I hear you say you're working on a new vegetable to attract the youth of today? It sounds like a CC-worthy endeavor. There's nothing wrong with asking if you can help, you know. People of Hateno, I've come to a decision. The best way to keep Hateno Village vibrant is to work together to combine traditional culture with new ideas. Sophie and Clavia told me what you did on our behalf. Thanks to you, Hateno village is thriving once more. We ought to reward such fine work, Come to Ventest Clothing when you have a moment. I do have a moment. I knew, of course, that you'd be in cahoots with Sophie. But I never dreamed you'd also been conspiring with Clavia. Still and all, we can call that election a success. Do you remember what we discussed when you first came here? This CC hat is the latest masterpiece from CC the Collection. See those luxurious curves, the avant-garde colorway? Everything about that hat is perfect, and so I've been saving it to bequeath to the perfect model. Do you grasp yet what I'm getting at? It's you that I want to cosplay cosplay. Where the fuck did I get the word cosplay from? It is you that I want to model my CC hat. Dyslexia be damned. That word isn't even in the sentence. You, who saved not just Hateno Village, but also me and Reed. My perfect hat is unsuitable for anyone else to wear. And besides, let's not pretend you won't look absolutely dashing on you. Here we are. CC hat, an avant-garde masterpiece designed by CC, guaranteed to make the fashionistas turn heads. Now put on that CC hat and lord it over the world. Tidy, I shall reinvent myself and open Ventest Clothing anew. Sophie, there's work to be done, sister.
No.
As for myself, I've had a long think about where to take my brand from here. To begin with, I'll study my collection of unique goods designed by our forebearers. See me if you happen to part ways with precious apparel that's too rare to be purchased. I think I might have something in my collection that can serve as a guide. Oh boy, I look fabulous. Want to see what would look even better? Now we're talking. I have a private collection of rarities from all over the world. They were designed by the finest artistes of generations past. Everything is so rare that you won't find them in any other shop, but for you I'd be happy to talk terms. We could buy another hairband. It's just letting me rebuy other items that I already have. So if I sell stuff for any reason, like in Breath of the Wild, when you got the warm doublet, if you sold it, I don't think you could get it back. So this would be a way to get back things you sold in the past. Because this is just stuff I have already gotten. Like, these are from Amiibo. This I got from a quest, this I got from just finding it, this I got from finding it, and everything else was, like, plot stuff. So, that's nice, at least. It's a relief. How I hate to part with anything of my precious collection of rarities. So then, are you interested in pursuing my collection of exquisite wares? Fashion check, please. Oh, the bold elegance of walking in here wearing such unequaled fashion, such perfect confidence, such refined taste. A full 100 points! You can walk the streets and the runways with pride wearing the very finest and most limited edition CC brand contour. Fashion is a mirror that reflects our inner selves. Be bold and express yours as you continue on your quest. So then, are you interested in pursuing a collection of wares? I can also sell things to her. These things still sell for the same amount, so I don't need to do that. And I'd be able to buy this and this if I needed it, but we found this for free in Hyrule Castle, so that's neat. I can walk in here now. This fuck. Oh! Oh! Do it again. Oh! Texture clipping. Oh! Texture clipping! Oh no! Oh no! The game's bad all of a sudden! It's just a brick texture placed on a blank wall! This game was now a 0 out of 10. Hello, child. Do you want to see my cool hat? And not the fact that I'm naked? I can't talk. I'm in a hurry. If you have any questions about the village, why not ask the mayor? Let's go see if we can dye this. I'm just curious about that. We haven't used the dye feature yet. Hey, I got a favor to ask. It's not enough for me to just rework with fabric you bring me. I want to dye my hand on making my own patterns. Just like Cece, of course. Hers are all original designs. And making fabrics from scratch seems like a lot of hard work. But that's where you come in. Could you cast around for some reference materials I can use for inspiration? First, I'm thinking I want to see visuals of a monster they call a choo-choo. That kind of choo-choo is everywhere, even just outside the village, but I'm too paint-hearted to get near them. You can see a regular choo-choo for myself, not a fire or ice choo-choo. That would help a lot. Did I take a picture of that? I don't think I took a picture of a choo-choo. Which I'm surprised I have not taken a picture of a choo yet. Can I surf on 2 shields at once? Yes, I can. Hold on a moment. There's nothing suspicious happening, trust me. Yes. A fine specimen. Did you bring me some reference material for a choo-choo pattern? Oh, so that's a choo-choo. I can feel my inspiration bleeding into reality. I'll start developing this pattern at once. Oh, Ton! With your help, I've made a very pretty pattern. You can have the fabric I worked up as thanks. Nice. I knew I'd get a different result if I had some quality reference. I bet I can make other patterns too. In fact, I made a list of patterns I like to dye out. When you get your hands on anything I might use as a reference, come in and show it to me. If you have the reference, I can make an original pattern for you to walk out the door with. Well, that's nice. I definitely have some... I have our new reference. I definitely have something in my compendium by now. That's a cuckoo, alright. I can feel the inspiration bleeding into reality. Cocoa fabric. What else do I have in here? That's a horse, alright. It sure is. It's my favorite. I'm never deleting that picture. Horse fabric. That's not even a horse design. What else do I have in here? Oh yeah, that Lionel I took a picture of in the depths. I suppose that works. Lionel fabric. I don't have any more references. That's more reason to fill out the compendium. Let me just see these designs. Elden Ostrich, Bear, Aracuda, Stalnox, and Gleeok are the other ones. So horse fabric, that looks cool. Cuckoo fabric, I like that a lot. The choo-choo one is great. That's really good. Lytle pattern, and all the other ones. And then we also have all the amiibo ones. I'm gonna keep it on the Mirror of Twilight, just because the Mirror of Twilight design looks really cool. I like the black with the rainbow colors. However, I will change out the pattern when we go to specific places. So, like, when we go to Rito or Zora or whatever, I'll do that. And speaking of... Oh, they're perfect! Rito Champion fabric. It's literally fabric that just is Rivali. Of course, because the other ones, it's like the Zora pattern. Oh, it's just a Zora pattern, Goron pattern, Gerudo pattern, Rivali. Of course, the Rivali fabric just looks like him. Because that's just what he would want. Smash Ganon. I should put some clothes back on. Dusk Claymore. A slender claymore thought to have been handed down through the kingdom of Hyrule ages ago. The blade shines with a holy luster. That's interesting, because this amiibo, the Smash Bros. Ganondorf, used to give a thing called the Sword of the Six Sages, which was like a weapon he used in Twilight Princess. And it's not that anymore, it's called a Dusk Claymore. I think that's very interesting. Drop this. Alright, let me put clothes back on. This and this. I'm gonna keep this hat on for now, though. I want to take a picture of this. I think it is the same sword, just called something different. Dusk Claymore. Majora's Mask Link. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna squish you. We got the full set! Fierce Deity Sword, a peculiar greatsword allegedly used by a hero from a world in which the moon threatened to fall. It slashes wildly in battle as if possessed by a fierce deity. Let's fucking go. Hold on, we gotta. Fierce Deity Sword. Oh yeah, dude. Look at that. Twisted sword, call that Deltarune. I want Pro HUD for this. Take a picture like that. That looks really good. So now we technically no longer need to scan the Majora's Mask link because we have everything that it gives now. I might still do it, like, off-camera, because if I get duplicates of stuff, I can sell them. But for the most part, we don't need to do that one anymore. Unless I just want to get repeat swords, but also we can buy repeat swords if I need to. I also need to drop this. Take a picture of it. That's so good. And now for the moment of truth. Dusk Claymore. Fuse the Dusk Claymore to the Fierce Deity Sword. And now we literally have the ultimate weapon. Literally the ultimate weapon. Look at this. It clips into the ground so much. I probably should have done it the other way around. Too bad. Another Sea Breeze Boomerang. You know what? Hold up. Drop this. Let me take the boomerang. Destroy fused material. Drop. Double Sea Breeze Boomerang. Twilight Princess Link. Is this just keep gonna spawning Epona? Good. Sometimes it'll just keep spawning Epona. Tunic of Twilight! Legend has it this armor was once worn by a hero who battled the monsters of Twilight. There seems to be some hair clinging to it. Looks like it may be from a wolf. Ocarina of Time Link. Soldier's Claymore. Smash Bros. Zelda. Oh shit! Dusk Bow. A bow that's been in the royal family for ages, said to have been used by the princess who fought beasts of Twilight. It forcibly fires long-range arrows. So, in Breath of the Wild, you could get the Twilight Bow from this amiibo, and it shot light arrows. It was the only way to get light arrows in normal gameplay outside of the final boss. Does this still shoot light arrows? No. It seems to be like they reworked it to be an ancient bow. Ancient bows in Breath of the Wild shot arrows in straight lines. This one's kind of like that, but not exactly. So that's interesting. It's kind of lame they got rid of that, though, since you now can no longer get light arrows in normal gameplay. But it's cool. Ancient Sheikah fabric. I got that from Guardian, the Guardian amiibo. I wasn't saying which one it was because the Guardian amiibo typically hasn't given anything, but Ancient Sheikah fabric. Very good. I should also drop this bow. Make a picture of the dusk bow. Very good. Done. Stealth Fin Trout glows now. Breath of the Wild Link Tunic of Memories fabric. We've gotten a couple more of these, so we'll check out the designs. I just want to scoop all of these back into the container. Good stuff. Go back to the dye shop real quick. Rework paraglider. Rework it. So Ancient Sheikah fabric looks really, really good. It's just the Sheikah design. Look at the frickin' Revali. It's just Revali. Sword Spirit fabric is Fi. It has the design of Fi's clothes, I guess, if Fi has clothes. I like that. And Tunic of Memories. So I guess this is what the Champion Tunic looked like in the last game. So that's the design. And then the design in this game, when we get it, is going to look like that. Please still be over here. Oh, look, this thing glows in the dark, too. Look at how fucking sick this paraglider is. This is the best one. It's nice that they have a cooking pot right here. So do you take the ingredients off of me? Porridge. Hylian rice, fresh milk, wild greens. So, Hylian rice, fresh milk, and Hyrule herb is technically greens. So I think that should just work. Unless there's an item called wild greens. So we'll see if this actually makes the thing. Veggie porridge. So, herb, milk, rice, and a Sundelion. Sunny veggie porridge. What's that gentle aroma? Is that porridge I smell? Could it be? Did you make porridge that could help with gloom sickness? What did you say this was again? Sunny veggie porridge? I've never made anything sunny before. Maybe this will help my grandma. Well, grandmother, how is it? Thank you, lazily. It was the first meal I've I've been able to finish in quite a while. Grandmother, your complexion! The color's coming back to your cheeks! You look so me-like. M-I-I-like. Hey, look! Are you seeing this? A few bites of your sunny veggie porridge and it's like she was never even sick. So you were the one who made that porridge for me? Such gentle flavor. It didn't just nourish my body, but my spirit too. Thanks to you, my granddaughter seems to be, it seems I'll be around for a long time yet. I'm so grateful for the both of you. Grandmother, what are you doing up? Oh, Claire, I'm sorry I worried you, but this nice young man made me a wonderful sunny veggie porridge, so I'm feeling much better now. Hold on, you're doing this much better after a bowl of porridge? I guess I knew that, Leslie's, plan, that was Leslie's plans, but I'm still amazed it actually worked.
Ah.
Now that I'm feeling better, you should hurry and prepare you for your journey, Leslie.
Oh.
Huh? You knew? You can't get anything past her, Leslie. Besides, everyone knows studying fashion in Hateno Village is your dream. Look at these fucking lips, dude. Grandmother and I can take care of Enchanted by ourselves. Trust me, you deserve this.
Ah.
Claire, are you sure you... Alright, I'm gonna read normally. Claire, are you sure you don't want to go study with her? Well, I'd be lying if I say I didn't. But there's something else I want more. I want to make Enchanted a success right here in my beloved Kakariko Village, right next to my beloved grandmother. And I dream of someday filling your store wall to wall with outfits you designed, Leslie. So don't worry about me. Go study hard in Hateno Village and come back to us, a fashion icon. You mean it? Thank you, Claire. And thank you, Grandma. Link is just here. Well, now that Grandmother's all better, I think it's time I head back to the shop. I've got to make sure our prices are back to normal and everyone's ready for our customers. You sure to come by Enchanted yourself. I have a boulder on a stick. Thank you so much for your help. I made a lot of porridge trying to find a cure for my grandmother. We won't be able to eat it all ourselves. I think it turned out pretty tasty, though, so I'd love to give some a taste on your journey. Energizing veggie porridge. Yeah! I'm going to work hard for my big sister. Just watch. I'll be a fashion designer who changes the world. Hooray! I want to sleep till morning so that this rain goes away and it's bright out. Please don't Blood Moon. Good. We can go buy stuff at this shop now. Why is the frames? Whoa, game, you good? I said I wasn't experiencing, like, any frame drops in this game. And it's been fine up until now. I don't know what the hell's going on here. Yes, we can now buy the Gimp suit. It's still very expensive. Welcome to Enchanted, my high-end boutique. Oh, it's you. Now that Grandmother's better, I can go back to our normal prices. The fashion world owes you a debt. Now, where was I? Yes, we also buy anything you don't need. That reminds me, for a limited time, customers who buy a piece of clothing from us will receive a special gift. Sure. I want to sell.
Hey.
We can now go down here. We have a bunch of stuff to sell. I will sell 5 rubies. And 19 opals. And 7 topaz. And 69 amber. And now we're finally having rupees. Do you need something else? Nope. We will now buy a Radiant Mask. A mask painted with dye made from crushed luminous stones. Its bone-like patterns give off a lurid, mysterious glow in the dark. When you buy a piece of clothing from us, you're offering a special gift, so here you go. Sheikah fabric. So we have the Sheikah and Ancient Sheikah fabric now. Radiant shirt. The paint on this shirt is made from crushed luminous stones. It causes the shirt to show a glowing bone-like pattern in the dark. Very good. And then all of these are also expensive, so hold on. Sell.
Hey.
Psst. Star fragments sell for a decent amount, but I'm not selling those. You know, I have a bunch of meat from my amiibo. You can have a lot of meat. Feed the whole village for a very long time. Golden apples don't sell for a lot. It feels like it should sell for more. How many opals do I have? I have 8 now. I can take a bunch of flint. I don't need all this flint. A couple bokoblin horns. I don't need this many bokoblin horns. That's right, you could sell these too. I can sell that porridge back to you. You know what? Salt grilled gourmet meat? When am I gonna need this? Give me a bunch of stuff from that. Just seeing a bunch of other stuff. Wild greens, take this. 27, have a meal. I definitely have enough now. So, the stealth mask. May look like a regular cloth mask, but it was made by using Sheikah crafting techniques to suppress the noisy rustling of clothes. Armor designed for stealth, passed down through the Sheikah tribe. The special fabrics suppress the rustling of clothes. And I have just enough to buy all the clothes. Member of the Sheikah tribe wear these tights when they need to move stealthily. They're made from noise-suppressing fabric. Very good. So now, walk outside. Sort by set. We have the Sheikah outfit, which also now combines with the Sheik mask, so we can be looking like Sheik. We've also got the Gimp suit. It's got a fucking champion wrestling belt. It's not nighttime. This thing glows in the dark. For anyone who hasn't seen this or didn't see this in Breath of the Wild, you had to do a really, I think it was like a long-ish side quest in Gerudo Town to get this originally. So let me make it nighttime. And of course, it's raining. But look at me, I'm the Bone Man! Later on, when we actually have access to the Great Fairies, upgrading this gear gives, like, a special set bonus. So we'll figure it out when we get to it. But I think I might stop here in the rain in the bone suit. Because it has now been 4 hours and almost 20 minutes. Not gonna stop. I thought of one more thing that's gonna take like 5 minutes that I wanted to do at the start of the last stream. Forgot about. Wanted to do at the start of this stream and forgot about, and I almost forgot about it again. Hold on. We need to go to Lookout Landing. I meant to do this at the end of the last stream. Well, rip the other shield. And didn't. We need to go over here real quick. I now have enough super cool charges from being in the depths last stream. We can talk to this construct. Get producing. 1 energy cell require 100 crystallized charges. There we go, we get an extra energy cell. Crush. I refined your crystallized charges into 1 energy well. Energy well, a small part made from crystallized charges. It increases the maximum energy that can be stored in your energy cell. So now we have extra stuff when it comes to Zonai-related activities. I would enjoy further visits from you. The other thing that I need to do is that I saw this a while ago, and like 2 streams ago I thought about it and then forgot about it. So In Purra's research area, there's a ladder that goes to a second floor, and then there's a ladder that goes to a third floor. There is something to read up here. I have not read this yet. Purra's diary. A stairway leading deep beneath Hyrule Castle has been discovered. Even Princess Zelda didn't know about it, so it seems safe to assume it's a secret moved even from the royal legend. We've confirmed that gloom emanates from that location, meaning something down there must be causing it. I appointed Princess Zelda and Link to investigate. Actually, I think it would be more accurate that Princess Zelda volunteered for the job before I had the chance. I know beyond a doubt there is no team more qualified for such a task, and yet I can't escape the feeling of dread. I've decided to store this diary in 4 volumes. That way, if a noisy someone reads it, they'll only have a quarter of it. Such ideas of the fruits of genius. As for the first one, I think I'll entrust it to who else but Impa. Speaking of Impa, she had a cute habit of hiding important items underneath things ever since she was a child. I have a fond memory of when she forgot about a hidden steamed bun beneath a cushion and then sat on it, squashed flat. Diaries are flat to begin with, so I hope they'll be more important than a bun. I hope she finds a better hiding spot than a cushion. Let's go back. Can I move this? Because Impa doesn't live here anymore. Unless it's just here. Zone Ice Survey Team. No. I read that. Would it be up in Paya's room? There it is. How do I read it? Purra's diary. It's underneath Paya's bed. Perhaps it's a side effect of returning to my previous form from 100 years ago, but I had a dream about that time. Back then, Robbie and I did whatever we pleased at the Royal Ancient Lab. Age reversal experimentations, explosions, warping failure explosions, explosion prevention device explosions. I recall us trying things that would likely have gotten us tossed out if Impa and Princess Zelda hadn't covered for us. Impa scolded me often, but never too harshly. Those were fun times. I haven't decided where to hide 3 of my 4 diary volumes yet. It seems like a good idea to hide one of them in my own room. I've been at Lookout Landing a lot lately. Maybe I should go back to the lab in Hateno Village and place a diary there. Well, we can't get into the Hateno lab yet, so that's where this ends. I'm gonna stop. Not yet, because I thought of one more thing I wanted to do. If it's no longer raining outside, it's still raining outside. Good.
When the glow
And the glow of the blood-stained moon. Have you ever heard the legend of the blue corn moon? I need it to stop raining. It has stopped raining? Yes. So, one more thing that I have thought of that I want to do, and I don't know how this is gonna work, but I thought I saw a clip of this on Twitter, and I don't know if it was edited or not. We need to first light this. Cooking a bomb flower. Okay, that's what I thought. I saw a clip on Twitter of someone cooking a bomb flower, and immediately after the cooking happened, Link exploded. And I thought that would happen, but it was an edited Twitter clip. It looked edited, but I just wanted to be sure. cooking bomb flowers just gives dubious food. I'm saving. Saving the game. I have now done everything I thought of. Next time... I'm not going in there yet. Next time we play Tears of the Kingdom, I want to do more exploration. I said I wanted to go over here. There was actually, somewhere in this direction, there was more geoglyphs. We can take a look at that, get some more story from that. Do a little bit of exploring over here because I wanted to. I don't think we're going to go to Zora's Domain. There's a whole place to go to Zora's Domain. We're not going to do that. I could go past Dueling Peaks this way and do exploration this way, make our way back, perhaps do Great Plateau exploration, finally. At some point soon, we're gonna head over to Hebra. But I don't know when. As a YouTube outro, thank you very much for watching Tears of the Kingdom up to this point. If you are not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer, including this full playthrough of Tears of the Kingdom and everything else I have up on my channel. This is all streamed live at twitch.tv/Pokeball35, link in the description down below. If you're not already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so, because I do have a lot to offer. Shooting Star! We're done. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in whatever comes next episode, etc.